Ach so. Okay, jetzt muss ich gucken. Im letzten Mal hat es mich hier tierisch zerrissen. Also, was machen wir? Was ist denn hier los? Egal. Ah! Anstrengend. Oh.
I've lost shields.
Wo. Das ist Scharfschützen mehr. Der ist ja nicht vor mich. Oh. Scheiße. Okay. Ich hab's irgendwie überlebt mit mehr Glück als Verstand.
Lost shields.
Oh shit. Drecksmühle-Attacke. Ja, jetzt hat mich wieder zerrissen. Ja, das ist so dieser Charge-Angriff von denen. Oh shit. Also,
Engaging target. Perimeter secure.
also ging's heute rund bei euch.
Look out.
Jetzt hat's mich direkt zerlegt. Alles klar.
Enemy sighted.
Ich dachte mir, ich mach die Reparaturdrohnen zuerst kaputt, dann kriege ich vielleicht den Juggernaut schneller down. Ups, was mal jetzt? Der Mako einmal geradeaus fahren wird. Okay, ja, kann sich jetzt ausruhen. Ja, nee, ist halt manchmal so, ne? Manchmal gibt's Tage, die sind schlimmer als andere.
Look out.
Shit. Ich wollte eigentlich heilen damit. Aber irgendwie so schnell bin ich gar nicht nachgekommen.
Hostile contact. All targets down.
Irgendwas mache ich wieder. Ich bin wieder falsch, wie bei dem Part, als wir hier den Mako uns erobert haben. Ach so, okay. Das kommt dann noch dazu, ja. Also hast du was, auf das du dich freuen kannst, beziehungsweise zum drauf hinarbeiten. Ich warte noch gerade eine Sekunde, wenn ich kann, in Deckung. Ist mein Heal, what the fuck? Achso. Weg. Lauf. Lauf. Lauf, bitte.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual Intelligence User Interface offline.
Okay, können wir hier nochmal speichern? Ja, kann ich.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Okay, hier werden solche. Ich glaube, die kann man bestimmt in die Luft jagen. Ich hätte mich, glaube ich, schlauer anstellen können, aber ja, okay. Was soll's, ne? Aber diese Krogan und Battlemaster, die sind sowieso, da sehe ich auch teilweise regenerieren können. Ist das mit denen eh immer so ein Spaß. Ich hatte ja bei dem ersten Fight da auch so eine Freude dran. Was war das?
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep
Habe ich
their
mich auch
people
gerade
in
gefragt.
as much as they want to keep others out.
Okay, hier ist nochmal ein Fahrstuhl, aber wir gucken mal, was hinten noch ums Heck ist. Begin manual override. Shit. Nee. Bin ich schon schnell genug für. So, also nochmal Fahrstuhl fahren.
Hostile spotted.
Ja. Oh, das ist noch mehr Shit. Ich dachte, das war's schon. Ich habe die Seite nicht richtig abgesichert. Ich hätte mich auch nach rechts drehen müssen. Anstatt nur nach links. Sträflicher rechts. Ah, okay. Ja, nee, wie gesagt, also da hast du ja so mal eine kurze, wie gesagt, Verschnaufpause von der Arbeit und hast du was, auf das du dich freuen kannst. Wo?
What was that?
Was kommt da oben? Ungeziefer haben sie auch, hä? Ich will da nicht hin. Können wir nochmal speichern? Ne, ist geblockt. Ach du Scheiße, wie viel von den Viechern gibt's denn hier?
What the hell were those things?
Tja, wir
I've
können jetzt
never
nicht mehr
seen
fragen.
anything like them. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Vielleicht, wenn noch jemand in den Laboren ist. Mit Gelg. Oh, ich dachte, ich kann immer. Ich sehe die Scheibe nicht. Ich dachte, ich könnte hier durchlaufen. Oh oh.
Think we're good, Commander?
Kann ich jetzt speichern? Jetzt kann ich. Ja, ich muss mal, wenn ich Zeit finde, mal genauer durchgucken.
Can we fix it? Get this place back online? That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Taggen und taggen. Okay, also alles gesperrt. Es sind ja genug. Not enough power for the restart, also muss ich noch irgendwas anderes machen.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Wo mache ich das? Oh, okay. Jetzt hat's funktioniert. Was mache ich denn hier? Core 1 is damaged. Transfer module stack to core 2 or 3 reactivate the system. Ja, aber wie? okay. Egal. Insufficient Omni-Gel, okay. Ich muss es also irgendwie manuell schaffen. Aber ich bin mir noch nicht genau sicher, wie das funktioniert. Okay. Ich habe es noch nicht ganz raus, aber irgendwie habe ich jetzt auch irgendwie geschafft, das darüber zu schieben. Choose Module to move. Ich verstehe es auch noch nicht ganz, aber irgendwie kann man halt, wenn man den kaputten Computerkern von den Vieren irgendwie auf einen anderen Kern überträgt, kann man es dann nachher auf einen der anderen Kerne schieben. Die müssen wohl irgendwie nachher alle zusammen sein. Und dann funktioniert's. Ich habe nur noch nicht ganz begriffen, wie ich was jetzt mache. Ich dachte, das würde jetzt gehen. Aber... Ich müsste mir einfach mal merken, welchen ich auf wohin schieben kann, damit er irgendwie in die Mitte oder nach rechts hingeht. Ich dachte, so geht's halt eben. Ich schieb's immer auf den zweiten, vom zweiten dann auf den dritten. Aber es funktioniert so einfach nicht. Ich kann auch irgendwie bewusst keinen der Kerne auswählen, oder? Komm schon, ist doch nur noch einer. Lass mich den doch tauschen, ey. Oh. Das ist Scheiße, ey.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Ja, du hättest mal ein bisschen früher kommen können.
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries
Ja,
relating to
Zahnarzt,
corporate
das ist
secrets
echt, ja,
require
auch so
privileged
meiner.
access. Privileged access is only
Habe ich
available
auch so
to
immer so ein bisschen
binary
Panik
helix
vor und hatte
executives.
letztes Jahr auch
This system is ready to process
viele
queries.
Besuche, weil
You
viel
may
gemacht
access
werden
me
musste
at
und ich
any
auch schon lange nicht mehr war.
holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benizia.
Lady Benizia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
So, okay. Ja, dann ist ja gut.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a
Was
more
heißt nicht gut,
specific
aber
query.
da hast du wenigstens keine Panik wie ich.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only
Ja, das sind
executives
bestimmt
of
die anderen
binary
Viecher, die wir
helix
eben
have
schon
that
gesehen
level
haben.
of clearance.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Ja, also
That's all
ja.
I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Okay, die Tür ist jetzt
User
aufgegangen.
alert. Landline
Aber guck mal,
connections
hinten
are
waren ja auch
disabled.
noch,
Passenger trams are offline.
genau, Tore. Was ist hier? Ah, okay, ich komme jetzt überall hin. Was heißt überall? Die hier ist immer noch zu? Ah, okay. Dann bist du damit nichts mehr zu erschrecken, ist klar.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Bin hier unterwegs schon.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled.
Speichern wir mal nochmal. Lernen wir mal aus alten Fehlern und speichern viel. Gleich oder auch?
Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Shit. Mann. Ich dachte, ich komme da durch. Oh, zu schnell. Egal.
User alert.
Vorbei.
Main reactor shut down in accordance
hier ist
with
nichts.
emergency containment
Außer jetzt eben der
procedures.
Schrank, den ich hätte
Manual
knacken können.
restart required.
Egal.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Ich weiß.
The HE3 fuel line's cut.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Ich arbeite ja dran. Ich arbeite ja dran. Immer der Stress hier.
Online. How may I assist you?
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Okay, hier bin ich ja nicht gerade so den Kreis gedreht, ne, oder? Ja. Schauen wir mal.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Oh. One-Hit-Kill. Wie fies.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart
Ich habe wieder
required.
eine Zeit lang nicht gespeichert, ne, obwohl ich es mir fest vorgenommen hatte. Aber ich kann nicht alle 5 Sekunden speichern.
Take cover.
Lost shield.
Dann wäre das eben einfach. Bam. Ja, eben war das. Da waren es 3 Schuss und die waren alle down.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Heads up.
Ist auch nicht besser. Ich gehe nur aufs Maul. Okay. Okay, wie machen wir das? Weil ob jetzt rechts oder links,
User
scheint
alert.
egal zu sein.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Land.
I've lost shields.
Ich würde einmal gerne
Main
durchhealen,
reactor
aber
shut down in accordance with
habe eben während dem
emergency
Kampf eins
containment
gebraucht und
procedures.
das hat ja
Manual restart
Cooldown.
required.
Das heißt jetzt erstmal gerade einen Moment
User
warten.
alert. Landline connections are
Sonst
disabled.
liegt Shepard gleich wieder
Passenger
lang.
trams
Und
are offline.
jetzt, okay. Hallo? Warum nicht? Ah, ich hab keins, shit. Oh, shit. Mist, Tully verloren.
Lost shields.
Das ging doch ebenso einfach. Okay, bin ich nicht nur wieder irgendwie doof ausgerüstet und hab eigentlich irgendwas, was... Anscheinend schon. Okay, da habe ich im Moment nichts Besseres. Hab ich irgendwas an Rüstung? Ne, für sie nicht. Obwohl, die ist besser, aber die kann sie wahrscheinlich nicht tragen. Keiner von uns, okay. Mal gucken, ob's die...
User alert.
Ob's die Waffen
Main
mit mehr
reactor
Ruß
shut
machen.
down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Neben dem ist gerade so dieses Dingens explodiert. Kratzt den aber nicht, ne? Zielt noch nach oben. Ein Stalker an der Decke.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Da ist noch irgendwo was.
3 fuel lines cut.
Weil speichern. Egal.
Area secured.
Aus dem Weg. Jetzt kann ich. Auf F6 kann ich quick
User
save.
alert. Landline connections are
Hab ich vergessen.
disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
This will help. Clear.
Online. How may I assist you?
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The router for
What are the landlines?
When emergency protocols were implemented with... I'm sorry, but I need a more specific... Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Clear.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
So.
Perimeter clear.
Online. How may I assist you?
That's all
Ja,
I
das habe
need
ich eben ja schon mal gefragt. Also
Very
hier kann
well,
ich jetzt nichts
Commander.
Neues.
Logging you out.
Level up. Aber was kann ich hier machen? Außer dass ich jetzt Viehzeugs klein gehauen habe.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger
yes,
tram.
das war's. Landlines repaired. So, jetzt sagt sie mir jetzt was Neues.
Connections restored.
Genau.
Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
Override. Open the doors now.
Very well, Commander. Releasing safeties. Proceed at your discretion.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
You have no idea what's going on inside.
I'm afraid not. My last log entry is shortly after the Stage 2 containment alert was sounded.
Give me an overview of the facility.
The hot labs isolate dangerous biological or cybernetic contaminants during development. The complex is built within a glacier. In the event of an accident, it can be irradiated and sunk into the ice.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
So, jetzt geht bestimmt diese andere Tür noch auf, die noch verschlossen war, oder? Da war ich. Oh. So.
All clear, Commander.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. No hazardous or unauthorized materials detected.
They're locked in.
I could bypass the door.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry.
Da hinten wartet ja schon wieder so als Viecher.
Help while you
Okay.
can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Okay.
That's all I need right now.
Sie hat nichts Neues zu sagen, so wie es aussieht.
Logging you out.
Ich hoffe, die sind eingesperrt. Aber es sieht so aus, als müsste ich da durch. Nee, oder?
Perimeter clear.
Das ist schon wieder zu lange zu ruhig, ne? Das ist
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
oh, ich sehe gerade, anscheinend funktionieren meine Alerts nicht. Vielen Dank für den Follow. Thank you much for the follow. Ah, okay, nee, das ist anscheinend ein Bot. Der ist mir gestern auch schon gefolgt. Okay.
Departing Rift Station. Destination, Central Station.
Ach so, nee, shit. Ich wollte eigentlich raus. Hab jetzt aber nochmal anscheinend den Fahrtknopf gedrückt. Und wir müssen jetzt nochmal Zug fahren.
Central Station. Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
So, jetzt aber gucken, dass ich zur richtigen Seite gehe.
Stand down.
Ah, okay. Okay, nee. Sorry, dass ich dich eben für einen Pod gehalten habe. Ich habe da so, sah so ähnlich aus wie ein anderer Nickname. Nein, willkommen im Stream, schön, dass dir gefällt. Und danke nochmal für den Follow.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel
Bei
like
dem
it.
Licht sieht Shepard
The board
richtig
sent an
gruselig
Asari
aus,
to
ne?
clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts
Eine
down the
coole
elevator,
Rüstung,
and
ne?
I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Wo? Oh, da. Ah, shit. Der hat's gerade... Was ist jetzt los?
Thanks for the help.
So schnell wie es gekommen ist, war es auch schon wieder vorbei. Das war gerade irgendwie... War da so eine Deckung, aber er hat sich immer irgendwie anders gedreht und deswegen wollte ich eigentlich nur weg, um eine Richtung zu kriegen, dass ich schießen kann.
I'll do whatever I can.
Aber es hat sich wohl anscheinend jetzt von selbst erledigt, also... Ich hatte nicht so das Gefühl, dass ich irgendwas zur Bereinigung der Situation beigetragen hätte. Speichern wir mal. Na, ich dachte, vielleicht gibt es irgendeinen Codex-Eintrag.
You're not gonna go to the hot labs, are you?
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security area.
What?
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Think you could translate that into galactic?
It's a genetic thing. Forget it.
It's a genetic thing, forget it.
Do you know Matriarch Benizia?
Do you know President Huerta of Earth? I did not think so.
Benizia passed through here. You didn't see her?
I saw her. You asked if I knew her. I do not.
Hat sie recht.
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditation.
Science pukes. Should just bug out and leave them to die. All their fault anyway.
What? No! Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing. I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
cautiously. I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I was sent here to find an Asari matriarch.
Surprised? One has visited recently. Furtively. There are rumors she has gone to the hot lab. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Nee, habe ich keine? Okay.
Got a smoke? We're all out.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
Hang on. What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
If you made it, you must have an idea how to cure it.
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
I need to get into the maintenance areas.
I have a pass, but there's nothing back there, just snow. Well, snow and maintenance access.
What would change your mind about that?
Look, you see that my friends are sick. You bring me the cure, I'll give you my pass. Strictly under the table.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Also, wir kriegen nix für nix, ne? Ja, die rücken nichts raus. Wäre ja sonst zu einfach, ne? Also gucken wir mal nach, wo wir dem sein Heilmittel finden. Ob es hier irgendwas gibt oder vielleicht, wir vielleicht sogar nochmal zurückfahren müssen.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? I think I've heard that before.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! Ne?
God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
Could Matriarch Benizia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
If you hadn't, you'd be dead too.
Of course. That is perfectly true.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
The appeal of winter wears thin very...
Gotta keep the mood light. I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror vids before lights out.
Ja. Shit, es buggt wohl, hä? Weil es bewegt sich gerade nichts weiter, ich kann mit niemandem reden, ich kann zwar die Schalter anvisieren. Aber es passiert nichts, shit. würde sagen, habe ich mir hier die 2 Medgel abgegriffen, oder? Ah, shit. Okay, das sind also hier die Crewquartiere, aber das ist auch nichts, ne? Ach shit, hier komme ich ja her. Ich mal wieder verlaufen. Ich schon so oft in Mass Effect. Ich weiß nicht, wo ich hin muss.
What's on your mind?
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benizia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
Dr. Cohen says there's no risk of contamination.
All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Watchdog protocol is active.
Nee, ich guck mal. Hat er gesagt, ich muss irgendwo, er lässt die Wache, sagt der Wache Bescheid, dass ich durch darf.
Been counting your kills? I'm up to 24.
Nee, ich muss glaube ich nochmal da runter.
You're not part of the crew.
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade. Ich muss echt dran denken, mal öfter nach den Waffen zu gucken und einfach auf und umzurüsten. Ist ja kein Wunder, dass ich immer zusammengeschossen werde wie... Ich glaube, ich muss mal gucken, ob die Ashley anhat. Dann kriegt Shepard die und Ashley kriegt die. Tali habe ich im Moment nichts. Okay, aber damit wir es jetzt nochmal machen müssen.
Shit. Ah. Zu langsam.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
What the hell?
I thought you were a scientist.
You saw what you expected, nothing more. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free! Powering up. All targets down. Commander, looks like that Asari doctor killed the guard.
Ja, es sieht wirklich so aus. Und die...
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Benizia brought them with her.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
Ja. Ist es wohl, ne?
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Hier ist noch mal zu, aber wir sollten jetzt das Gegenmittel haben. Und dann vor der Fahrstuhl nochmal buggt, nochmal abspeichern. Weiß, ob der Kampf nochmal beim zweiten Mal so einfach würde. Hab ich ja eben schon mal gemerkt. Da, ja, war das erste Mal easy und als wir dann nochmal in den Bereich kamen, da ging es dann los. Nee, da nicht.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. Well, I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Sahen, the Spectre?
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
Thanks for the warning. Here's the cure.
Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
That's what I'm here for. Forget about it.
I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Ich habe das neulich auch schon gesucht, wo ich die Levelpunkte vergeben kann. Hier, genau. Hat hier nicht noch einer eine Quest für uns? Ja, hier, oder?
Relieved. It's pleasant to see you well.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my
Ah, ne, bei dem
stock
kann ich mir
is
Sachen
being
kaufen, okay.
appropriated by Captain
Ich dachte nur, ich habe ein
Ventralus.
Ausrufezeichen gesehen und dachte, da gibt's noch eine Quest.
What the hell are you looking at? You want me to use this?
Arschloch.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Aber sollte ich nicht hier jetzt rein dürfen? Ich habe ihm doch seine Heilung besorgt. Oder ist jetzt die andere Tür da unten offen? Mal nachsehen, da wo die mit ihrer Verstärkung reinkamen, da war ja noch rot. Vielleicht komme ich jetzt da rein. Maintenance locked, authorization required. Ich dachte, die hätte ich jetzt. So war doch der Deal, oder? Nee, ne? Das war nicht anders.
They seem to be coming along well.
I need to get into the maintenance areas.
You're not supposed to go back there, but I guess there's nothing to hurt. Here's my pass. Just don't tell the guards.
Talk to you later.
Of course. Be careful.
Nee, ich dachte, ich krieg den automatisch und müssten dann noch extra nachfragen. So, da sind wir endlich.
do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
There's obviously no peaceful way to settle this.
Indeed.
Ups. Ist die bitter. Die ganze Zeit hat es gar nichts gemacht. Okay, ja, das stimmt. Das stimmt. Frisch gemachtes Bett ist schon was. Ist schon was Schönes. Ah, das wird wieder so eine nervige Sache. Weil das wieder so, ja. Dann immer wieder von vorne anfangen muss, wieder da runterrennen, dann auf deinen neuen Versuch warten und dann...
Have you faced...
There's obviously no peaceful way.
Mal gucken, ob ich diesmal nochmal genauso weit komme. Nee, komm ich nicht. Hier ist ein Uhr die Zeit. Ich muss ja morgen auch noch mal aufstehen zur Arbeit, also was mache ich jetzt? Ich kann die ja nicht verletzen. Irgendwas steht da mit ihrem Power-Level. Vielleicht muss sie irgendwas tun, dass der runtergeht und dann kann ich sie verletzen.
Target not acquired. Not in my line of sight. Target in sight. I need a target. Target acquired.
Okay. Ich muss also erst ihre Schergen down bringen. Da wird sie schwächer. Jetzt habe ich es verstanden. Oh shit, Tali habe ich verloren. Kacke. Wird aufgepasst. Hier reingerannt. Shit. Jetzt hat sie mich auch. Jetzt hat sie mich, hat sie mich erwischt. Ich dachte, ich wäre da hinten relativ sicher. Aber war ich nicht. Es ist halt wieder mal so ein Kackkampf mit 100 Phasen.
You do not. Have you faced an Asari commando? I.
Das ist halt eben doof. Ich würde halt eben gerne in Deckung bleiben, weil so beim ersten Mal steht man da wohl relativ sicher. Aber ihre Schergen stehen sonst wo rum. Solange die nicht down sind, verbraucht sie ja nichts von ihrer Kraft. Nein. Achso, okay, sie hat mich nur irgendwie...
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates isn't enough. We need to know where to go from there.
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should. Die.
Ich hätte jetzt damit gerechnet, dass wir noch anders. Warten, bis Shepard mehr regeneriert ist.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
You're free of the indoctrination again?
I still hear it like metal on metal, squealing and reverberating. No light. They always said there would be a...
Shit. Weiß nicht, wie begeistert da Liara jetzt ist. Zombies.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
Makes sense. A baby left alone in a closet until she's 16 won't be sane.
All right. I don't think they'll give me much choice anyway.
Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Commander, I don't trust this thing. We know its kind are killers. The tank is rigged with acid. I recommend using it.
She's the last of her race, Shepard. We don't have the objectivity to judge her.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
There's a reason their kind were hunted to extinction. It's better to be safe than let a dangerous race loose.
I'd like to have the Rachni on our side in the future.
If you can trust them to stay there.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Level up. Bin da einfach zu langsam für. So, also Pest Control. Oh, wie viel stehen hier noch rum? Gib mir doch einfach mein Zeug. Oh, komm, ey. Also Ehrenrunde gedreht, hier ist nichts mehr. Oh, oh. Heilen, weil Tali ist ziemlich down.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous.
I'm not sure I would qualify this as a miracle.
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized.
Ja, wie die Königin uns eben auch schon gesagt hat, ne?
Neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
Heads up!
That's the last of them.
have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Mumble something. Das ist wie bei Armee der Finsternis, klar, du Berater.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Ich dachte nur, es wäre noch irgendwas. Aber ist nichts mehr.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
I won't be a puppet for the Asari. I give the orders around here. Understood?
Forgive me, Commander. I was only trying to help.
Also nee, ich wollte eigentlich nur der anderen bei Schaltdosen,
This is a tough mission.
Ich dachte nicht, dass es gegen Liara
Everyone go
geht.
get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Miss Williams, Commander, we need to talk. If we do not resolve this situation now, I am afraid things might become awkward.
Oh, awkward, huh?
I hope we can keep this civilized. I do not want things to become unpleasant.
Because it's been so pleasant between us lately. Look, somebody in this room needs to make a choice. It ain't me, and it ain't you.
Maybe we should try to work this out.
I think we must. I may not know much about human relationships, but I understand the concept of jealousy.
Jealous? Of you? You're not even our species.
Perhaps that is why you feel threatened. I am a rival unlike any you have faced before. Hostility is a common reaction to the unfamiliar.
Doctor, you keep smartassing me, I'll show you what my hostile reaction is like.
Both of you, settle down. We can handle this like mature adults.
This is stupid. We're not married, Shepard. You want to get involved with some alien? Go ahead. It's none of my business.
Can I have you both? Okay.
I never meant for you to get hurt. But Liara's the one I really care about.
Hey, we're all grown-ups here, right? Hope you two will be happy together. If you don't mind, I need to clean my gear.
I feel bad for her, Shepard. I hope she'll be okay.
Ash is pretty tough. She'll be fine.
I suppose you're right. I'm sorry you were put in this position, but I'm glad you chose me. I don't believe we should continue this discussion here in the comm room, Shepard. You know where to find me if you want to have a more private conversation.
Hat Joker noch mal irgendwas zu sagen?
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
Nee, ich glaube, den habe ich wirklich schon alles gefragt.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Also bis auf jetzt den Spruch über den Planeten, hat er wohl nichts mehr zu sagen. Mal gucken, hat der was Neues zu erzählen?
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benizia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record? If we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the thorium.
The paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
Don't tell me you and Vernus hugged on graduation day.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. It was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
Blowhards are easy to brush off. How'd he finally get under your skin?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed. Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Canadics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
I want to know you're on our side. Whatever needs to be done.
Commander, I thought real hard about how to use my talents. When I swore the oath to defend the Alliance, it wasn't on a whim. If it comes down to it, I am a soldier. I have to believe that my superiors can tell our enemies from people who disagree with us. If the Alliance is missing its chance, it's because of men like Udina, not the rest of the galaxy holding us back. Of course, your opinion is the one that matters, Commander.
Lieutenant, I believe we need to get you a posting in recruitment.
Sorry. I have some strong feelings on the subject. I should return to my duties now. Commander?
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Ich gucke hier immer, aber hier steht keiner mehr rum. Fahrstuhl fahren. Hier will auch keiner reden.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of them, such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
I don't really care, Rick.
Suit yourself.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Sure, if you have time. Figured you'd be busy with tactical briefings and whatnot. Don't know what I think about us attacking today, of all days. Kind of an ill omen.
I don't understand. What's today?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
Is this why you're always going on about the Council?
If everyone else can look at Shanxi and say, this is why humanity needs to be stronger, then so can I. I'm entitled. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're a valuable part of my crew, Williams. If I want an opinion from the head, I go to Alenko. When I want one from the heart, I go to you.
I also play a mean game of pool. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? Like I said, the Rachni are dangerous. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. You know, you really should talk to T'Soni about her mom. She has to be hurting. Just saying, Skipper.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Right?
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while.
Well, not as much as
I bet you have. Anything in particular?
I remember this Solarian. That case was a bit...
What happened?
I was tasked with tracking black market.
Nee, ich glaub...
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Yep. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got... So we went to his lab, hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development. But there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
Whoa.
Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatened? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. We just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again. so to speak.
Ich wollte schon sagen, wo er will, lass jetzt sehen.
Much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Saren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Sahen, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Sahen. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as
Ja,
the
haken wir
daughter
da
of
mal noch
one
ein
of the
bisschen nach.
Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people.
Okay.
She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
So. Jetzt müssen wir noch mit Liara reden. Dann gucken wir mal, wo wir als nächstes hingehen. Da fliege ich dann auch noch hin, aber dann glaube ich, dann war es das dann für heute. Weil es kann nur schlimmer werden und der geschaffte Fight gegen gegen die Matriarchin ist, ich glaube, besser wird's nicht. Ach, wie komme ich nochmal? Ich meine, die sitzt immer auf der Krankenstation, oder? Hier habe ich auch nichts zu tun, ne? Gibt nichts zu lesen, nichts zum Anklicken. Ja, aber die Zeit geht... Ah, hier ist es ja. Ah, die Zeit geht rum, ne?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of... I want... But humanity needs the Alliance if we want
Ich
to
glaube,
keep
die erzählt mir auch immer das Gleiche, ne?
But there's something special about working on
Ja,
soldiers.
egal.
If I left the Alliance...
should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Reden wir noch mit Liara und dann,
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benizia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benizia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Ja, nee, was? Ich find's sehr gut, dass ihr es nicht langweilig findet. Manchmal habe ich ja so Phasen drin, wo ich dann, gerade so bei Games mit Stories, wo ich dann nichts sag. Einfach, um auch den, wie soll ich sagen, damit ich den Eindruck nicht ruiniere. Oder manchmal auch nichts zu sagen habe. Deswegen bin ich da froh, wenn ihr es dann nicht langweilig findet.
It is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
Spiritual exchange.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
Are you saying you want to...
No. Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over,
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
Ich glaube, sonst haben wir nichts zu reden, ne? Ist ja Sorry Culture, das habe ich alles schon gefragt.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Wo sind nochmal die Missionen? Ne, das war's nicht. Wo ist es dann? Ich klicke hier immer ewig rum. Raise against Sam. Sam is searching for the... Head to the coordinates. Vielleicht machen wir das. Ah, Ferris Dead Recovery, das war, was ich neulich nicht gemacht habe. Ich glaube, das von Garrus könnte interessant sein. Vielleicht schieben wir das so dazwischen. Bevor wir Saren weiterjagen. Oder nachjagen. Balüm. So, zoom out. Aber wo ist denn das, wo Simon von geredet hat? Ferris, da war ich. Ich hätte jetzt irgendwo... Ich hatte eigentlich erwartet, dass jetzt irgendwo steht, ja, das sind die Koordinaten. Muss ich vielleicht vorher noch was anderes mit denen machen?
Yes, Commander?
How did you end up assigned to
I
the
signed
north?
up with... Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as
Carry
you
on,
did.
Presley.
Yes, sir.
Nope, das... Okay. Garrus told you about his encounter with Dr. Salen, the geneticist. Okay. He regrets letting him escape on the first time and hopes that you will be able to track him down and bring him to justice. Head to the Herschel System in the Kepler Verge. Okay. Hätte ich es genau gelesen, hätte ich es gewusst, ne? Kepler Verge, da ist es doch. Och, nee, oder? Ein passender Moment, ne? Okay, Garrus sollten wir mitnehmen. Lassen wir Ashley mal hier. Nee, Garrus will mit. Nehmen wir Liara mit. Ja, wenn wir... Ich hatte Rex auch noch nie dabei, ne? So, ich kann ja mal noch... Aber mal gucken, ich glaube, Liara braucht man noch irgendwie. Braucht noch was zum Schießen. Oh shit, ja. Ich drück dir die Daumen, dass es nicht zu schlimm wird. Was? Phoenix 2? Ich hatte da. Achso. Den kann sie aber nicht tragen, ne? Nee, das, was er hat mit 16, ist wohl dann am besten, okay. Aber ich muss dann nochmal gucken, weil Garrus hatte ich auch noch nie dabei. Ich glaube, ich muss mal irgendwie den Schrott mal verkaufen. Okay. Jetzt war das zweites Zuhause gefühlt. Komm. Safe Game. Okay. Ne, wir kriegen ja langsam hier ein Stück. Bin echt gespannt. Langsam fügen sich mehr Teile zusammen. Ist schon ganz cool. Das Gameplay lässt mich manchmal so ein bisschen verzweifeln. Aber gut, das kann auch halt eben an mir liegen. Aber storymäßig ist es echt top. Und finde es jetzt auch schade, also was heißt schade, dass ich so lange damit gewartet habe oder da so lange drum herum gekommen bin.